Hello survivors! Hello, welcome to the stream guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're feeling good. Make sure you hit that like button, I would appreciate it. And like I say, welcome to the stream guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, okay. How are we doing today guys? My yesterday stream today. I would normally stream on Mondays of course. But I had a character preview video go out yesterday and YouTube can be a bit funky if I do a stream right afterwards. So I wanted to just let that video have its time. While it could, basically. While it could. And that character preview video was, of course, of a particular character. It was of... Where is she? She shouldn't be too high. I haven't leveled her that much. Gold Mythic Christa. New Telltale character, of course. I'm actually probably going to... Actually, I don't need to level her up, do I? For guides and stuff. Yeah, I don't need to do that. She has not got an attached weapon. She has not got an attached weapon. Congrats on Christa. Yeah, I'm really happy. Out of all the characters that have gone into gold rushes, she's the one I... If I could say which one I wanted the most, it'd be her, then Rhodey. And out of the gold rush characters, funnily enough, I got luckiest with Christa. I didn't get super lucky with Corvus. Got reasonably lucky with Cal. Didn't get lucky with Rhodey. Got lucky with Arav. I think Rhodey was in my last temple. I managed to get another copy. And then I think Corvus was like on my last temple as well. I got a copy. It was crazy. And Corvus needed mad luck. I needed to get 100,000 from the daily crate. It was pretty bad. And I do use them. I do use Corvus. And I do use Rhodey, obviously. Both in Faction Assault. Both good characters there for sure. But Christa looks pretty good for defense teams and very, very niche attack teams as a support character. She can use the Ransack weapon. The new Ransack weapon if you got it from the current event. In attack teams. So she's not completely useless and she can just ransack players, like characters, after doing her initial Guardian Shields. $700k used and only 3 were pulled. What's 700k? Is that 70? That's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. You should get 1 every 20. That's what you should be getting. I see some people got lucky and some people got unlucky. Like I saw some people saying they did 160 pulls for LB3. And obviously they need to only get 4 copies for LB3. Although I did see someone, I'm not going to call them out unless they want to call themselves in chat. They actually did it, they said it on my video, so I'm not sure. But I did see someone say that they kept pulling until they got the 5th copy from pulls, forgetting that they got one from missions. And I was just like, no. 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 Feels bad. 70 pulls. Yeah, that's okay. 1 every 20 pulls is the average. When it's 5%, 1 every 20 pulls. That means after 100 pulls, you should get 5 copies on average. Well, I mean, should I say average? Just like, I mean, I guess it would be on average, but it isn't necessarily on average. It just, that's where it should be. What's up, Sean? Welcome to the stream. And who we're going to? I actually forgot to give you shout-outs, guys. Sorry about that. I always do it at the beginning of the stream, but I forgot today. Who have we got? We've got Jason, Pancake, and Eternal as the top 3 of the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. We also have Nathan, Mark, Dan, Sean, and what's up, Moon? Welcome to the stream, guys. I hope you're having a fabulous day, or whatever you want to say. I would appreciate you guys hitting the like button if you are able to, if you're logged into YouTube. Support the stream. Massively appreciated. Okay, we're going to get into the last roadmap for the Stripes event. And I think with that roadmap, I should be able to get 1 of the guaranteed Paragon mods. Pretty sure. Hey, look, it took 30 pulls for LB3 Christa, so pretty good. Nice. Pulling 4 of her in 30 pulls is nuts. I don't know what I did in my Arab pulls, but I did get really lucky on my Arab pulls. I think I pulled 3 in the first 30, and it might have taken me 10 or 20 after that to get the last one. So it was only just a little bit faster than my Christa pulls, but yeah, I think my Corvus was like 120. I hope you all had better luck than me. It took 41 pulls to get her. I mean, that's really good. 41 pulls is amazing. If you get her to LB3 in 41 pulls, you've done really well. 5% chance means you should only realistically have got 2 in 41 pulls. So you got very lucky. Extremely lucky. How's the gravity? You did a name joke. I like it, I like it. Okay, so more Telltale could be on the way, guys. What Telltale characters would you like to see the most? I did see Pancake say that they would like to see Season 3 Clementine and Season 4 Lily. I'm going to go ahead and say they're most likely not going to go crazy on the seasonal stuff. I'm guessing it will be mostly Season 2. Like the team that you can see right here is the original Telltale team that they released, and it's all Season 1. I'm going to guess they're going to either maybe enhance Season 1 a little bit or release exclusively Season 2 characters. Otherwise, they're not going to split up very well, and it's just going to be kind of out of sync. And especially as there's potentially like multiple Clementines to be released. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. We'll do the Armory roadmap because why not? Mythic Luke. Mythic Luke would be kind of cool. The only one I really hope for, like genuinely, the only one I'm hoping that is in there is Kenny, because this is the last realistic time that they can put him in as a seasonal character if it is Season 2. Season 3, he was in like a scene, but it was only if you played a certain playthrough. I don't know if it was the canon playthrough, honestly. It might have been, and I hate it. I had the Kenny scene where he walked away from Richmond or whatever it was called. What was it? What was the place called? Was it called Richmond? At the end of season 2. It was mad sad. Mad sad. So season 2 is it for me, and yeah, I kind of hope that they have a Kenny and a Wellington. That's it. Richmond. Richmond's another time, isn't it? That's season 3. Wellington. How did I forget Wellington? Like, from a British person's perspective, that just is ridiculous. That's funny. Okay, we'll do this at times 3. We can get through this quickly. It's funny. It do be funny. It do be. Other than that, who else do I want to see? Season 2. Imagine we got a mythic Omid. If we got Christa, like Christa would have been one of the ones I would have wanted to see, so I'm happy because we didn't see her from season 1. Omid, same sort of deal. Do I want to see a Ben just randomly pop up? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. There were quite a lot of side characters in season 2, but not a lot of them had like meat and bones to them. They were kind of like, they didn't feel like fully fledged. I think it's just Kenny, honestly. He's a must. He is a must for me. For sure we're getting a tough Clementine. I'd like to see, I mean, potentially, but just because we got a tough weapon doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get a tough Clementine. It isn't always the way it's going to be. You'd hope. You'd hope. Oh, okay. I was not expecting more. But you know what? There is more. Rosie, yeah. I love to see a standalone Rosie. If season 4 ever comes around, yes, please. It's a must. Rosie. Rosie. That is a 100% must from my perspective. 100%, I agree. Because they've had doggos in the past, and I did Google her breed is like the biggest type of pit bull. I mean, if you remember from the actual game, she's absolutely huge. She's massive. So the size of her isn't a problem. I think sometimes the size of animals can be a problem. If they're too small, it can be a bit problematic. But I think Ghost and Rosie are probably around the same size. If anything, maybe Rosie's even bigger, to be honest. So we'll have to see. Okay. Oops. We should be getting some big bleeds off now. Okay, I kind of want to save the rush of Ghost. There we go. Hey, what's up, Logan? Welcome to the stream. Okay, I didn't need to do that. Did I not bleed? Okay. Did you know if you breed a corgi with any other dog, it just creates a mini version of the other breed? That's actually kind of hilarious. It's not saying, I mean, I guess it is saying like resist, but I'm not really seeing it. I need a mini Siberian Husky. Right? Okay, it's saying immune to that. Okay, now it's fixed. Immune to maim. They're adorable. I bet. I bet. Some of them can get like congenital issues when like they're bred for certain things. So hopefully there's no issues there. I don't think that should be too much of a problem. It's the ones where they like breed pugs to specifically have messed up noses and stuff that's kind of messed up in my opinion. Way messed up. Okay, we should be done now. We should be done. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Okay, that's that done. And now, easy, best button in the game. Lovely, best button in the game. Okay, so let's get on with the roadmaps. We have got Rocket Carnage, the last roadmap. You've got just over 4 hours to complete anything you need to do with Rocket Carnage, guys. So if you're going to try and get any more rewards, now would be the time. We'll remove him, I think. Is she... She's control, right? She is indeed. Good. Feels good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Who is that? 1 second. Bretland, thank you very much. Nice. 23 months, very close. Very close to the land of tomorrow. I think they don't have passives, it's just one stage, so we should be fine. Any good defense teams with Christa? What's up, Matt? Any team where alerts can be used, pretty much. She's a pretty decent character. You can just throw in any team. She's kind of all round. If you get the battle pass weapon as well, seems kind of nice. You know, the whole fact that it turns her into a bit of a semi-healer as well. You're not going to get bonus HP based on like medic roll or anything like that, but still. This is where we had the problems last time. Oh no, we aren't using that character anymore. Okay. Oh, I've got the wrong weapon in his hands. Well, this is fantastic. Fantabulous. Oh, I could have done that, couldn't I? We've got a lot of medics here. Let's stun 3. Lovely jubbly. Get rid of that one. He goes into Outlast, but I don't think he revives on the roadmap. And we didn't do enough. He hasn't really got that crazy stats. How did we just scratch him? Not sure. We're gonna do another. I didn't do my sig. Okay. That helps. Yo, what's up, Bretlands? Don't talk about Christa. 100 pulls only. Got one of her and the pity. Gold Rush sucks. Some people just don't have any Gold Rush luck. I've had a real big mixed bag on Gold Rush. I've had luck and I've had no luck. It sucks when you don't have any luck, for sure. It do suck. I don't want to hear it. Did you upload your video, Moon? I didn't see your video. I saw Tex's video. She be hitting, look at that. How did she get 150% attack bonus? Oh, it's from that's from the dude, Job. His weapon reduces rush. Okay, I mean that seems like a big reduce. Like he barely got scratched. He barely got scratched. Got lucky, got 3, need 2 more. How many pulls did you have to do, Logan? I was like, should we command? With who, Lockdown? With who? With whom? With whom do we command? Riddle me this. Uh-oh. I think we can still win. Because, you know. We balling. Got internet installed today and just got it working. Gonna try and do a stream later, so gonna upload tomorrow. Makes sense. Makes sense. I need to see the salty video from Moon. Okay, is it cleanse with this dude? And a nuke. Man, there's barely any damage being done. Just barely any at all. It is weird. Was unlucky the first 30 pulls, got lucky with 4 Christa the next 20. 4 and 20 is crazy. That is crazy. Okay, I can't one-shot that guy. And that's just kind of ludicrous. That is kind of ludicrous, I believe. And the fact that he just took 2 hits and didn't get killed. Oh my goodness. What are the stats like on these teams, man? Bro, was that good pink Himalayan salt? The rare goods. Oh, I've still got the wrong weapon on her. We'll risk the rush. I think it's multi-hit, right? Dummy. Come on, please. No heals. No, that healing malarkey. And don't kill Reven. No, she's not dead. She's not dead. No. No. And these teams are just so tanky on these romance, man. Oh my god. We defy death. Do I dare? I don't know, man. I don't feel like I could do it. I just don't feel like I can do it. I know the bonus HP will give me more. But I just don't feel like I could do it. Oh, we're getting bandaged now. That's not good. I think this remote has increased stats, but not passives, yeah. You are correct. Every time I crit, the surrounding... You only did 1 hit. Isn't her rush 4 hits? No, it says Siglet's 4 hits. And each crit should reduce bonus HP. Have I just not updated her passive? Yeah, I have not upgraded her passives, to be fair. This is key, guys. Key. Upgrade passives. It's slowly but surely, Martinez is killing my entire team. It's so stupid, but it is actually what's happening right now. A stupid burn. That 25% heal is just nasty. Still can't kill this dude, man. What does it do to front line? Gonna risk this. Oh, he just healed himself. Oh no, he doesn't have passives. Could have attacked him the entire time. Ah, oh, they need to just go away with this. I think I'm going to have to use a burn bleed team. Stats are too crazy. Hey, Cygnus, what's up? Welcome to the stream, Cygnus. Yeah, a bit of a... Wait, what do I do? I can do the infection team. That should work. That should work. Bit of like a surprise stream today. To a certain extent. Should we try and stun the bottom line? Just to stun them. See, that's with the right weapon. Look at the damages. Look at the damages. Wait. Did you see that? You can still see I've got Carson selected. Like, I haven't changed anything. Like... Did you see that? Like, I didn't click off him. I didn't click on him. He was just selected and then it decided to do it against Jesus. Wait, what? That was just so weird, man. That was just bizarre. I've had it where like it's unselected them, but that one was this next level. Ah, goodness. That was next level, man. What's up, Weo? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Only got one Christa. Yikes. Yikes. Maybe we'll get Carver. Do people want to see Carver? I mean, I guess having the bad guy isn't necessarily like bad. It's just, I don't know, man. I kind of didn't like Carver, man. I kind of just didn't like him. I saw someone on Discord saying it happened to them. But this is the big benefit of me streaming my gameplay. It's like proof. It definitely just happened to me, for sure. Like, unquestionably. I'm going to try and get in all the effects. Heal reduction. Defense. Hopefully, we can keep this guy infected. And hopefully he's just about to die. Yeah. Hit like, you scruffy looking nerf herders. Indeed. That Futurama insult. Is this the same team again? Scumbags. Scumbags. Okay, we'll do lots of control here. Hope for the best. Could be. I saw someone. Yeah. Just had a little leg infection. Cygnus has what I had. Strange enough. Remember, I told you guys that I went to the like I was like, I'm not feeling too good, like proper Spider-Man situation, on one of my streams, and then the next day I was in hospital. It's because I was coming down with a fever, and Cygnus has exactly the same thing. It isn't nice, but as long as I can identify the cause, it's generally easy for them to fix. Like my one, they couldn't work it out. It was like they thought it was some tropical thing. I was like, nah. It's probably just some dust. I mean, I guess it could have been from the tropics, but I doubt it. Okay. Some dust got in one of my cuts. That was the I turned on my light and my entire bathroom floor was covered in blood, and it was a horror movie. Remember, that was the scene. I am going to take this mod. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this mod. Attack versus fast, or I could take 2 attack set RNGs. Do I roll the dice? Do I roll the dice? Like, I'm most likely not going to get a good mod. But I could get two. I could get two mods that aren't good. Do we roll the dice, guys, or do we go for the guarantee? There aren't too many characters that actually require attack versus fast on attack set. A lot of them is crit set. I already have one of these. It's not super important. Roll the dice. So how it is. This is how you treat your content creator. Okay, I get. Okay, we'll see what we get. Let's see what we get. We need at least one of these to be decent. I'd actually prefer like a resist. Not daze. So like taunt. Maybe stun, you know? Taunt, maybe stun. Oh, I won't open these. These are going to be for Thursday's stream if I bother. Okay, any guesses? Any guesses? Clickety clack them dice, right? I've got terror mods taking those random attack mods. Don't get sort if I get lucky. I have actually got really lucky in the past with mods. Really lucky with RNG. The attack versus fast, that would be hilarious. I'll be honest, that would be hilarious if I got attack versus fast on one of these. Basically got a free mod then. I kind of want attack versus alert or attack versus strong, I think. But I might already have some of those. I kind of want attack on attack, or like I say, a resist, like a taunt resist or a stun resist. I think that'd be pretty nice. These are both attack set. Graze on crit, graze on attack. Yeah. Defense be red and trauma resist. Defense versus fast. Okay, not exactly what I want to hear, but okay, we're going to open the first one. It's going to be the one on the left. Let's see what we get. First mods. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. AP draft, I think it's minus 75. It's like really high. Or is it minus 60? It's a crazy number that basically is just their entire rush is gone. So that's not terrible. It's decent. It's not top tier, but it's decent. It's more for a support character. Not terrible. The second mod, we need a good one. We need a nice good one. What's it going to be? Oof. It would have been fine if it was attack versus alert, but defense versus alert, not so much. So we didn't get lucky. I can still use defense versus alert on offset, so that isn't terrible. I lose around about like 500 to 1,000 defense if I do that. So it's not crazy problematic. I actually already have attack versus strong here. And attack versus alert. So I'm all set for the mods I was actually asking for. Yeah, so it's not crazy. If I go offset for like that sort of thing. I think one of my strong characters might even be able to use it. She actually has the right stuff. Strong. Just keep an eye on those traits. Strong. Defense team character. Carl. There we go. I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose the set bonus. That's not good. That's not good. I guess I could go defense HP. Let me see. Let me check him again. Carl. His stats. I need to check him in the team. It makes it much easier if I do that. His stats are a little bit too leaning towards defense. Like I could do that. Ah, he only has 60k now. So probably not him. Okay. Everyone else has already got one. So he's the only one. He is the only one. I guess in the meantime we can... Oh damn, his stats are mad low. And he's even got HP and stuff. Has he got HP on his weapon? Yeah. Why is his HP so low? He's got 50% HP on his weapon. And mods. His HP is nothing. It's just because he's like a proper old character, right? Oh well. Okay, we're going to mess up his balance a little bit. And this mod here. There we go. We'll get the right sets eventually, you know, eventually. And then AP drain, attack set. You can see if I've already got an AP drain on somebody. Gotta just scroll down. His stats are similar to how Carl's are. Yeah, I don't like too unbalanced stats. I like them being quite balanced. Oh, you're talking about Marcus. Crit damage, alright. Crit damage multiplier. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded, maybe. I kind of need to gear out my Carl, really, like monster mode. For sure. For sure. Okay, okay, I haven't got many daisies equipped. Daisies AP drains equipped. Does it do it in order of mods? So does it do like gold first, that sort of thing? Yeah, it does. I've got someone equipped to -8s. What are these? Are these on like faction assault characters? No, they're just on randos. I think potentially we can just put on trader. We'll lose set bonus, not a big problem. But we get -68 AP, which is big boy stuff. That's just see you later rush. It doesn't have an improved chance to proc. Still only a minor chance, but yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, can't complain too much. It definitely could have been worse. It could have been better too, but I'll take it. Like we could have got like a resist that doesn't actually mean anything at all. Okay, what are people's feelings on this roadmap, guys? I saw some people complaining about it. I personally understand why people are annoyed at it, but at the same time, I kind of think it's a like okay thing when it comes to accessibility. I don't think it's crazy bad. I've got to restart my game for this, don't I? The IGL one, game's like, no, you got to restart, man. Like, needing specific characters. Like, one copy of Rhodey is not a problem. You can get one copy of Rhodey off the temples on that roadmap. On that event, sorry. They're not... You don't have to complete one act to do the next act. They're free to do. Obviously, it's just timed openings. So that's cool. I think I can do every single one. Is there one that requires Christa? I think there is, isn't there? Did you get your did you get your Cygnus to LB3? Cygnus, did you get your Rhodey to LB3? Because I figure you would have opened her in the crate. I did not like that crate, guys. I think it's good for the game, but for me, that's a gnaw. That's a gnaw. It's literally just giving me guild bits, which just don't give me anything. Has to give me something else, to be honest. Has to. LB2. I think LB2 is still good. We're doing that roadmap, weren't we? Here we go. LB3. You got LB3, Kathy. So how many of you used the crate and actually got a character out of it? And how many of you were just like, yeah, that's great and all, but I don't get nothing out of this? The only thing I dislike about the roadmap is that you can't have faction support. I have most tunes, but not all at LB3, but otherwise very nice. I mean, the reason they don't give you faction support is so that you're getting the bonuses for having the character, you know? It was a ridiculous idea, I get it, but after my disastrous pulls, they amped the disappointment. Amped, man. That little icon that you can spam annoys the hell out of me when I can't see part of what someone writes. It's really annoying, actually. My disappointment by giving me a box of 3 tunes. I already have it with 3. Yeah. 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 I get you. Damn, can I not like stun or something? Corvus took me 140 pulls, and I think Christa might end up more. Have you had a good gold rush, Bretland? I don't want to give you PTSD right now, but think back. Think back. And try and remember if one of the gold rushes was good for you. Because every time you talk about your gold rush stuff, it's like horror stories. These proper horrific war stories, you know? Mine have been a bit of a mixed bag. Fortunately, I always have video evidence of everything I do. So I can always just like go back to what I've done before. Oh damn. I mean, I shouldn't have done that, but it's all going all over the place it is right now. Bretland hears Gold Rush and thinks game over. Yeah, that's rough. Do I get... Oh no, we're good. Yes, I have had a good Gold Rush. Arav in 50 pulls. You know what you probably said after that? These Gold Rushes, you know, they're pretty easy. You said it out loud. The game heard you and it was like, yeah? Oh yeah. Is that what you think? Is that what you think? And Jam, yeah, I saw Jam in Faction chat. The worst part is Christa is actually good. Like, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's just like she could legit be kind of semi-needed for War of Champions. We don't know. And she's got the improved stats, so you can get a really high statted character on your team. I think in teams with like Davy, she'll be pretty good because Davy gives out Halo turn 1 and she'll give out Guardian Shields for turn 2, so it's just like a little bit more slowdown. And they suddenly got tanky. Yeah, they have. They suddenly got really tanky. Can we take him out? Yeah. How would you mod Christa? I'm probably going to do a guide for Christa. But definitely defensively. Definitely. Only good rush I've had was Corvus. Was Joshua new stats or old? Old. Old. The only new stats character are Hina and above. From here. Hina and above. The rest are old. And then even then, some of the ones that are free to play, the balance on the stats aren't that great, so yeah. High luck weight, so no one's like it's getting my luck in gold rushes, so very, very surprising. Don't tell me you've had another bad gold rush, Steve. It's impossible. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Like every single one of your gold rushes have been terrible. I'm going to go ahead and say maybe Steve just can't count when it comes to the pulls. He's getting drunk before he does his pulls and just forgets how many 10 pulls he's doing. Actually getting like Christa in 30 pulls. Oh, there's 300! See you later, Cygnus. Feel better, bruv. Feel better real soon. Okay, there is a raid tournament on. This is like my Jinx team. Sophia can't one-shot the Scotsman. It's hilarious. Steve is doing 1 pull, think he's doing 10. I mean, it's got to be something, right? Like 4, 5. What is it? How many gold rushes has it been now? Arav, Rhodey, Cal, Corvus, and now Christa. 5 gold rushes, and it's taken over 100 pulls per gold rush. Getting unlucky 5 times in a row. I mean, it's definitely possible, but damn. Well, damn. But it definitely do be possible, unfortunately. I haven't my Christa one yet. I need to start hopping on 1 foot during a lunar eclipse. Wait, how many pulls have you done, Stephen? You haven't got 1 Christa. This just sounds bizarre. Oh damn, I didn't do that. Might be. Haven't got 1 Christa. I'm guessing like you only did like 50 pulls though. Just sell your soul to Satan. Don't know, you gotta want it. That's the thing, right? You've got to want it, and you've got to think you're gonna get it. Part of it has to, you know, that surely plays into it somehow. Somehow. Surely plays into it somehow. One of these. Okay, they're full. Yeah. 2-star trainers are full. Just get rid of some of them quickly, because I'll forget. Since when has it been putting stuff at the bottom of your inbox, not the top? I didn't know it did that. I might have genuinely lost stuff. But the latest stuff's going to the bottom now. Okay, I still got 29 2-stars to get. I haven't done any yet. Waiting a little bit before I do them. Can't do worse than Bretland, so there's that. You see, I'm of the theory that doing it late is the worst way to do it. That's just my theory. I like to do it within the first like 20 minutes if I can. Just like little conspiracy theories there. Okay, we got a bunch of points, and then I can claim things in my inbox now, right? Yes. Happy days. What are we at now? Though my bucket has the bottom cut out completely. It's just like this weird bucket that's just like attached to the river, you know? Just pour the water in the bucket, it's just like, just goes back to the river. Yeah, that sounds bizarre though. Have you ever had luck on a gold rush, Steve? That's the one. And there's a Telltale story roadmap as well. Guys, it's time. Thomas bucket is a basketball net. The old colander. Been cooking pasta, man. It's not good. Man, I remember the bucket stuff. Jeez. That one dude who said bucket in like an article and then suddenly... Was it in an article? Or was that something else? It might have been on the forums. I've got to make myself feel better about my pose, yeah. Don't you just hate it when they, when you need 2 gentlemen and they do a gold rush to lower his odds even more? The reduction in his odds will be like really small. It'll be like 4% divided by the amount of characters in there. So it'll be really small. It'll be like, I think there's like over 100 in there. So it will be barely noticeable. Corvus one was exceptionally good. So 3 bad, 1 excellent. Getting just the average would be a good change of pace. I need 2 of him to be able to max him out so I can get more Thailands. Oh no, I understand why you need more gentlemen. I completely understand. I completely understand. Gentleman is he was a character that was in the Mythic Market a couple of seasons ago. We are also due a Mythic Market reset in less than 30 days, I believe. So something saucy could happen there, you never know. It'll be interesting to see what they do there, actually. Because I think this Mythic Market... Isn't this a character Mythic Market now? Like new fresh character. In terms of how they've done it, the cadence of how they've done it in the past. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, but this next one should be a release based on the fact that the way they've done it, like Wang Fide and Pete Anderson and Heng Yan in terms of the spacing. Pretty sure the next one's a character. I'm hoping for... I'm not actually sure what I'm hoping for, to be honest. I've done over 100 pulls in the last week and I've got none of him. Yeah, that's unfortunately. I actually said it when that will first came out. If you want a very specific character, it's a horrendous will. If you're just going to pull, it's okay. But if you want a very specific character, and that's when the odds were actually more than what they are right now. That was when it was 90-10. The 90-10 will was horrible though. It should be a new character, but you never know. I mean, they haven't messed that part up yet. So I don't think there's any precedent there. Oh, you mean like they just might not do a character at all? True. I mean, yeah, that's what I've kind of just said. Like, we don't know because Scopy never said anything like. They never set anything in stone. They haven't said like every other market reset will release a character, and the reason they don't do that is because they'll get held accountable for it. And then the community is kind of brutal when it comes to that sort of thing, which I mean I can understand, but like I think the community shoots itself in the foot sometimes the way it acts. But what can you do? It's like horde mentality or whatever it's called. But I'd still personally commit to what we would target, you know, the kind of aim. Alert DPS, yeah, I mean it would be nice, but the last character we got in here was DPS, so it's very unlikely. It also annoys me that gold pools are the only place to get him. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Hando? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you're having a good day. The only thing they have ever said is they will not sell Paragon mods, and we know. I mean, they. I mean, to be fair, that was a long old time until they started selling Paragon mods. Like, I think that was like 2 eras, to be fair, because they did Paragon mods in the 6-star era, right? As really like rare rewards, and they didn't sell them until the Mythic, like straight up sell. There's 116 tunes in the God Mythic will, so around 0.86% chance of a certain tune. Technically, you should get no dupes per 100 pulls, but you do. I mean, yeah, but technically 100 pulls. I think if you worked out, the chance of getting a dupe is actually pretty high on 100 pulls. You probably got like a 20% chance of getting a dupe. It's actually going to be pretty high, you know, like ridiculously high. It's kind of like here's a crazy one. I'm gonna read this one out. Let me just 1 second. Okay. here's a crazy one. Do you want to hear a crazy stat? I remember reading this once. I like checking out puzzles and stuff like that, and stuff to do with numbers. It's kind of fun. If you've got a room full of 30 people, the chance that 2 people have the same birthday is 70%. If you have a room full of 30 people. That to me is mind-blowing because it just doesn't seem right. But the reason it doesn't seem right is because people think of themselves versus 29, whereas realistically it isn't how it works. Because it's 30 times 1 times versus 29. So the odds just significantly go up because of that. Now, when you pull on wheels, the more characters you pull, the more chance you have of pulling a dupe. So like, after doing 50 pulls, if you've pulled 50 individually non-dupe characters, and there's 50 dupe characters, 50 non-pulled characters left, you've got a really high chance of getting a dupe at that point. Massively high chance, because you've pulled 50% of the characters that are in the wheel. So 50% of the time, you're probably gonna get, not 50% of the time, but it'll be like a really high rate that you're gonna get in the next 50. It'll probably be like a 50% chance that in the second 50 pulls that you'll get a dupe, because the odds will just accumulate. It isn't based on the. If you want one specific character though, Steve, I agree. That's why when I say if you want 2 gentlemans, your chance of getting 2 gentlemans are really low. But if you just want 2 dupes, yo baby, you could get 2 dupes on a 10. Like, I got 2 Evas on my first 10 in on Christa. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. And that's kind of the kind of beauty and the disgusting thing about the math side of things. If you want specifics, it messes up your odds. I'm pretty sure I've gotten 3 or 4 of the same tune every rush so far. I legit, in like 18 or 24 ultra pulls, once got 4 Herschels, right? And that is down in the 4.25%. 4. And that could have been anyone, you know? That could have been anyone. That could have been any of the like actually decent characters, you know? Oh, this wall seems decent. Oh yeah, I saw this. Look, they're doing a reduction on the cost. I saw this on Moon's video. 6 pulls for the cost of 5. I'm not a big fan of that, as much as it's nice. I'm not a big fan because I like to do 1 pulls, but I don't think you can get times 5 here. Okay, you can. You can. What does 6 pulls get me? Let me have a look. 6 pulls. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it only gets me the crates, doesn't it? It only gets me the crates and some guaranteed tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4 crates and some guaranteed tokens. Did you see? Yeah, I saw Moon almost do singles. Then I heard him just go, "Hey, wait!" I heard that. That was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. For the chance of putting it. Yeah, I'm sure you would, mate. Yeah, of course. You're trying to say you've got more than a 5% chance of getting Margot Robbie. Get out of here, bro. Like, as if, bro. As if. It's about 6%, you know. Oh, goodness. Too many characters in the gold well. Yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag, isn't it? I kind of like the fact there's exclusives in there, but there's a lot of trash as well, you know. There's a hell of a lot of trash. No worries, Kathy. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good evening. Should I start locking my LB3s? This is what all the cool kids do, I think. I swear my characters just get automatically unlocked though. I don't remember unlocking any of these characters, and I've had them locked before, I'm pretty sure. Do they get unlocked when you upgrade them? Maybe. I've got Mercer here. So weird. So strange. Pre-anniversary. There is a pre-anniversary event going on right now that's kind of promo, isn't it? Man, this last weekend, guys, I was pretty ill. I wasn't like ill, I just wasn't feeling good, and I slept for ages. You guys know how I deal with not feeling very well. I just literally go in bed and just sleep. That's my routine. It works. It has served me well. It took me 2 days to feel better, but I feel better. Okay, let's get rid of duplicates. Of which there are some, you know. Of which there are some. The only duplicates I'm not going to get rid of are advanced and ultra duplicates, but I don't think I've got any that I haven't locked. I generally lock those. Just because if they ever do anything, those are impossible to come by again. So yeah, I've got 7 Evas. There's a Tyrese dupe. Wait, that's fast, okay. Have I got anyone that's got like crazy amounts of the same character? 4 Harpers. And I pulled a ×5 of him. There we go. Wait, it said someone was upgraded. Who's upgraded? They're all low grade. I see green backgrounds. Lots of green backgrounds. Maybe there was someone slightly higher level. I think I maybe leveled up one of the Andreas or something. They all have green backgrounds though. Every single one. Yeah. I've got a lot of dupes. I always say people watch us for very different reasons. Mine is because I'm dumb and funny. I mean that's an interesting claim to fame. Hey guys, come watch my content. I'm stupid. Maybe look what I'm saying. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry about that. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Mr. Lou, man. I've got so many of that dudes. Okay, we don't want to sell her. Okay, we're getting close to the end because we're in the S's. Although I'm getting close to how many characters I've selected being 100 again. 100! What's your opinion on Rocket Carnage event? Is it worth getting stripes at LB3 or get the weapon and mods and just get her with 2 copies? I got 3 copies of stripes and I got the weapon and 1 mod. If you want to check out why I got 3 copies of stripes, I did a video on it saying why I'm getting this many stripes. It was called like Let's Talk About Stripes or something like that from last week. You could have leveled 1 for points. Someone isn't level 721. Yeah, true. True, I probably did that because of an event in the last couple of weeks to get levels. That was probably it. I'm sorry about that as well, gentlemen's getting sold. No. There we go. So get another 235 of the bits. I need to open those 2 crates. I might as well just open them and get Rhodey out and just sell Rhodey because, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Moon, the Joey Essex of RTS. Oh goodness. But yeah, the reason I took 3 is because I've got 1 copy at grade 5 and 1 copy at grade 1 for taking towers based on the rush speed and stuff like that. Okay, 2 more bits. Fantastic. Fantastic. Seems like the lowest. We'll take world, and then we'll take raid. Then we'll take SR, because you know, always take SR if you can take SR. I don't know why I did that roadmap. Just hold on to that. So my some like the carbon fiber stocks and the folded steel blades. Look at the numbers of them. I've actually got more of them than some of the other stuff now, which is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, let me just sell those last 2 roadies, and then I'm kind of like done on having to sell characters, so we can kind of see where I'm at when it comes to my my bit situation. Where is it? Bit store? I'm in this bit shop. 319. 319. You just know they're gonna have future events where you need LB3 stripes. I mean, potentially, but she was designed with towers in mind. Her event did not require LB3 stripes, and it was the only one that didn't require LB3 stripes. Like LB3 of the character from the event. All the other ones did. The other ones required like LB3 Ezekiel for the roadmap. Stripes was not required at all for her roadmap. You notice that? It's the only time they've ever done that. It might have been like really early on. Nope, she wasn't required at all. I have 30 hell tokens, so can pick up one of someone. Need a lot of the tunes. Should I go for one that will get the 5-star, or one I don't have any of. It's just, it's a lottery, because the only way you're going to get the other characters is by getting them as secondary pulls. It's a lottery, honestly. I think you're less likely to have characters like Crag and Sophia in these secondary pools like this. They're just top tier characters that, okay, Crag just is here. Great. Never mind. Maybe this is just because it's this particular event, but yeah. I normally burn a couple of world energy cans by running the silver choice token roadmap. That pops up every week. That gets weapon crafting parts. Okay. I've been doing a world map stage. This one. And this was recommended to me by Cygnus. But I don't just do this stage. I actually use a specific team. And I use a drop leads, which I think most people just don't use drop leads anymore. It does actually improve your chance of getting stuff. You know, it does actually still improve your chance of getting stuff on these world maps. And with this particular team, just because of all the rampage, even though the improved health on these teams is kind of nuts, you can see the health bars aren't bad at all. I generally can get through it without losing anyone, and if I lose anyone, it's generally Kenny, and he'll just get revived instantly by Michonne when she does her rush. You got 2 Crags on my 6 pool. Isn't he like 5% chance? Or less? I mean, I think you got really lucky. But nice, congrats. What did you decide to do with your hell tokens from that? Did you go for just getting a maxed out Crag? I didn't look at what I got. Let's run it again. I had crazy luck. No, got Sophia's. Okay. So, was that... How many Crags have you had in the past? And is that you maxing out Sophia? Zero. So he had 0 Crags in the past, now got him to grade 5. Okay, like, a lot of the time I'm getting the carbon fiber thing on the folded steel thing drop. There we go. Most runs. Most runs I get that to drop with the drop leads. I can't remember why I was doing this though. I think it was for some of these lower parts. Like, maybe even like metalworking sets, you know. Crazy enough. I think it's actually for lower stuff. But the carbon fiber stuff's dropping there as well. So is a big bonus. And then I can craft like grenades and things like that. It's mainly trying to just store my food and materials. Mainly materials, yeah. It's the metalwork thing. Hando, share your Christa pulled info in case Bretland didn't already see it. Yeah, that's a good stage. Yeah, this one's really good. Obviously, the way the world map works is the amount of drops you get maxes out on this stage here. So the max amount of drops you can get is on 16.1 and above. But then it's specific drops based on this stuff. Yeah. And you can get the max drops, like if you when you kill people, right? You can see they drop bags on the floor, like that blue bag. There'll be certain types of bags that are more important than others. Like I don't know. The orange bag is the best bag. I don't know. Like, he just dropped loads of greens. The greens aren't that big a deal. Blue seems a big deal because they only dropped one. I'm not sure if I can see how much what we've got so far. We can see we've got 13 bags in the top left-hand corner. Right. We got another blue bag. I got a gold bag. I got a gold bag. I think gold bag's the best because if you see, look at the top left-hand corner, it's actually a gold bag next to the survivors. And then when we get to the end, what you're going to see is you're going to see the bags open and then stuff come out of the bags. Now the animation is really quick. I think you can get up to like 120 or 130 drops. Because I don't think the last stage, like one of the stages doesn't give you something. I think it's the last stage doesn't give you survivors. But it'll give you bags. So I think you can get up to like 130 or 128. I can't remember. We'll just have a look in a second. Okay, we're going to see what the bags got up to. There's quite a lot of bags on this last stage. I went up to 263. Okay. That's with survivors probably. And then what you're going to see is the bags open. And you're going to see a different color bags, you know? Grey, 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 green, 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 blue, 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 gold, gold, blue, blue, green, green, grey, green, grey, gold. And then, yeah. So you can actually get some better stuff back here that you just don't see. Like the gold bags opening. I think they wanted this to be hype when you saw gold bags drop when you're running it, but no one realizes that it's actually a good thing. You know? It's kind of like, you know, when you come up against Pokemon, and I've seen people play Pokemon, and they come up against a Pokemon, and you instantly know you've got something good because it's shiny. Like the Pokemon's actually shining, so you get pressured not to lose the fight and make sure you get the Pokemon. I think that the idea behind it was like you'd see a gold bag drop and it'd be like, yeah, don't lose the fight. But they don't have a big rare item in the game. I wish they did. Imagine something dropped on the floor and it was like literally shining. That would be really kind of hype. Like you knew you just got like the rare 1% drop item, you know? And then the 1% drop item could be something really like random. I don't know what it could be. And then you could have a maximum drop at like 3 of those a day max. So if you went crazy farming, you couldn't get more than 3 if you wanted to try and go for it. Just reminds me of a MMO I used to play, which had a really rare drop. I used to literally go farming for hours just trying to get one. It's great fun. Crag is LB1, Sophia's LB3. Happy days. That's what you want. Sophia LB3 is good. Four Christas in the 20 pool. This is the guy that's stealing all your odds, guys. He's stealing your odds! This is how it'll go. It'll be like 20% of people will get really good odds. 20% of people will get really like bad odds. And then like the remaining 60% will just kind of be like roughly in the middle. Like I'm roughly in the middle. It took me around about 60, I think. So I got it a little bit early. I think it was maybe 55 or 53. So I got it a bit early. But it wasn't super crazy. You know, it was like if someone got it like 93, they got it a bit late, but it's not super crazy. How do you stop hanging from killing my team when attacking? You need to use this character with him. This character. There she is. This character with Heng Yan. I think I've got a team actually. I've got a team with them all. If you check out my Heng Yan guide on my channel, I do show it a little bit, and also when I previewed Heng Yan, I did show it as well. I might have deleted it. No, there it is. Hey, what team is this? Whose team did I just attack? This ain't my team. What even is this? Is this a ransack? Nope. What even is this? Really, the splash didn't win. Kinda mad. Kinda mad. I nearly did it with turn one. Did I not attack myself? I don't know why I didn't attack myself there. My friendly defense. What team is that? I don't think I've ever put together that team. What the hell? Ophelia lead. Huh? Like, I don't think I've ever done this team. That's odd. That is odd. I'll put in just this team. That is odd. Okay, to stop him from nuking your team, you need to do... You need to do this. Okay. So we've got... You need to always get rid of the first character. And then when you nuke, you can see the payback is not doing anything to me. No, I didn't do enough to him. I think I remodded my guy. No, I didn't. How do you counter Peacekeeper? I'm a null player returning for RTS. Heng Yan's like the free-to-play version of doing it, to a certain extent. This isn't a good team for attacking Rick team. I'm just showing you how it works with Heng Yan. I don't know how my how in the hell my Tyrese is surviving his rush. Why is he not getting a defense bonus? Is there someone on my team that just removes positive effects without attacking anyone? Because that's what it feels like right now. It's proper odd. Proper odd. My Sebastian isn't getting 400% defense. He got it there. I have to go back and check what happened. Because yeah, he's nuking him now. And he's getting the 400% defense. He's got a 100% chance to gain 400% defense, I don't know. You were testing the broken car from the roam hack, dexterity blocking cars, SM applying crosshairs. Yeah. True. Oh yeah, on that particular defense team, that's right, I was, wasn't I? That's so bizarre. I was like, oh, I've never seen this team before. All these events have been pay to play. Which events? Which events? None of RTS is pay to play. It's pay to win, there's nothing that requires you to pay to play. Like, for instance, I think they probably toyed with the idea of having paid roadmaps once, and they did kind of have paid roadmaps at one point. That was pay to play, and they did it during an event. Didn't they do a Valentine's event? And then the Valentine's event roadmap was pay to play. Like, you could do the first half free, and the second one you had to pay. That was awful, man. That was genuinely terrible. That was the worst ever. But these events are mainly pay to win. I'm not a big fan of how they've structured a lot of these things. Like, I've talked about these sort of events requiring you to do like crazy levels of raids. 200 raid battles. As much as it is in a week, it's crazy. It's a lot of raids. It didn't take me very long at all. Like a couple of hours, but still. Rough. Not great. Okay, I might have some slight rewards left, actually. Maybe 5 token, 15. Do I get anything for 15? I get 1 trainer. Worth. Faction assault. Yeah, I'm gonna claim it. We're claiming it. We're claiming it because we're still at 6k, and that's what I want to be at, like 6k, just in case a new weapon comes in. And I've claimed all the medals, so I'm waiting for the next reset, which is in 1 day. Funny. So I now should be able to get that Paragon mod every month until they add a new weapon, and then when they add a new weapon, I can buy it instantly. This is a good position to be in. So I'll be getting a monthly Paragon mod now. That's what we get this time. This is full rando, guys. This one's fully random. No set, no nothing. No set, no nothing. It was 53 for me, yeah. Sounds about right. Thanks, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Another character you can do it with. Actually, I don't know who else has cross. Who else has it's the camouflage on her passives. That's what you need. Go check out my Heng Yen guide, Solano. Sorry, I meant pay to earn rewards. I mean, yeah, I personally am fine with that. If they can monetize events so that they're making money on the events and still provide good free-to-play option in there, I think it's generally good. And I think the character a lot of the time isn't that great. Very, very one-dimensional character a lot of the time. Unless they're like good against the meta. Like, for instance, remember Angel? She came out and she was pretty average. Not that Angel in the battle pass. I mean Angel in the 6-star era with the in the S-class era with the gold bricks. Angel came out and she was okay, but she completely meta shifted the game because lots of people were still using Dr. Stevens and then they stopped. I'll go ahead and say that Angel was probably the best ever released free-to-play character in terms of meta shift. If you can come up with another free-to-play character that had as big an impact as Angel on the game, let me know. You have a choice: grind it out for hours or spend money to fast track rewards. Yeah, see, that part I don't like. I don't think you should have to grind to get the free-to-play stuff. Do some stuff, sure. You have to play the game, but do mad grind. 200 raids, 300 war attacks or whatever it was, and like wins even. 50 wins in raid with everyone alive. I mean, most of the time that isn't too bad. It was quite nice when there were both missions going on at the same time. It was, you could complete both at the same time. That was kind of nice. Jesus in the S-Class era had big impact as well. I'm sure he was free to play. Yeah, but he didn't change the things that people were already using. Everybody used Jesus. I will say you're probably right though, but he was mad crazy OP. He was mad crazy OP. Like, Angel straight up completely changed how people use their defense team because they were originally using Dr. Stevens still, even in S-Class era. And they minimized the usage of Dr. Stevens on attack. So all round, it was just like, it was a great release. Okay, we're gonna open this full random. Just let it make sense. That's all I ask. Just make some sense. That's all I want. I mean, it does, but I mean, it did deliver that requirement, but it's not amazing. It's not amazing. I mean, who knows? It could potentially become amazing, but at the moment, it's not amazing. But it's not terrible. It's not terrible for a full random mod. Not terrible. I can't complain too much. That was full rando as well. Not too sure on the full random mods. But yeah, I think spending to get more rewards is fine. So like if I spent money right now, I could get some more mods. But going ham to get small minimum rewards, and a lot of the time you have to make bad choices. Not bad choices, but like as a free to play you have to limit your progress on a character to get the weapon, and you can never get the avatar as a free to play unless you want to just completely just wreck your gameplay, which seems so dumb. I'll be honest, it seems so dumb. The avatar shouldn't cost any money at all. The avatar should be attached to like the roadmap. Right? See this roadmap? The Rocket Carnage roadmap? The avatar should have been at the end here. You get the avatar when you finish the roadmap. 100% free to play. Even then it's reasonably restrictive because you have to have the characters, but man, putting it in here for 4K, like surely they can see how many people claim this, and they know people just don't claim it. Because no one's claiming this over like 2 mods. Just no one's doing that. The only people who are claiming this is someone who has bought everything else and they've got 4K left over somehow. That's it. That is it. I did see some offers actually for gold mythic tokens. What do you think about these offers? You know, I think that's $35 or $40. 60 pulls for 30 quid. Man, they're properly like giving away these tokens now. I think you could probably buy them for cheaper on the web portal. I'm talking to the web portal. Let me just check this. Obviously, for myself, these aren't that great because there's only like, well, before today's event, there was only 2 characters that I needed. But imagine you're like a free to play. Not a free to play, because if you're free to play, you're not buying those offers. But imagine you're a returning player or a new player, and you're like, oh, I want to spend £30. I've got £50 to spend. I want to pick up a bunch of characters. That's a really good offer. specials. Hello. Trying to claim the rewards on the web portal. There we go. Can I claim that? Until avatars give out boosts, they are useless. Yeah, 100% avatars should not give out any boosts. The game needs more fluff. The game needs more fluff. The game needs more PvE. There's no way that avatars should give out boosts. You're like, your mentality, Matt, no offense, is a broken gacha gamer's mentality. Like, you're actually asking for broken gameplay. That's mad. You've been playing gacha games for too long, man. But yeah, no, you don't want that. Like, any of you ever heard of this game called Payday? They brought out skins in Payday, but they made it so that the skins gave boosts. That game was mainly for fun. It was about just grouping your friends, having fun. It wasn't competitive or anything like that, really. It wasn't PvP. But that killed the game within like 3 months because they made it so that the skins gave stats to do more damage and stuff like this. And while I say it isn't competitive, people still did try and get like high scores and stuff like this. And then it basically became pay to win on getting those high scores. And they shot themselves in the foot. They maybe made a little bit of money. But if they would have just had skins without stats, no one would have complained about, no one would have quit the game. They might have complained, people just complain, but no one would have quit the game. Spending $35 just for a new tune and having fun with it for a bit, then a new tune comes out that counters it for changes, the game is dumb. I mean, that's the way like gacha games are, to be honest. That's the way gacha games are. There are certain things that I think are worth picking up. Battle passes, for instance. Like, I like this current battle pass, and I will try and pick it up near the end of the month. We'll see what my money situation is at the end of next month. Although the timing of it is not great. It's going to be like the 20th of next month, which is like the worst timing. I like the weapon in this. Not just because it looks cool on the left-hand side, but also because it is actually good. And I am actively trying to do my battle pass missions to get this like completed as quickly as possible. Baby Brutus was a great raid can drain, asked Noah. The issue with that, right, wasn't so much that you had, like, if you had to just go crazy on raids and to get it, and it was a mission, fine. But it wasn't, right? It was like people had to compete for an avatar. It's just another version of just stupidity. Like, competing for fluff is just dumb. Like, Scopely just haven't never got it right when it comes to fluff. Except at Warrior Champions. At Warrior Champions, you get the Warrior Champions avatar. Okay, why am I here? We're looking at characters. You get the Warrior Champions avatar for hitting like really low amount. It's just for being there. I've got my army of Ricks, guys. Don't worry about it. So my Warrior Champions badge is there. That's just for being there. You didn't have to, score 500k for this. You've already attended Warrior Champions. Makes sense. I forgot why I'm building a Yvette Tactical Blade 4-star. Can't remember who is going to use it. Yvette Tactical Blade. I don't think I've got any of her weapons. Let's have a little look. Doesn't it look nice? It could have been just because it looked nice. I don't have it. Is it in here? I need to finish some of these. I might go full completionist at some point and just start trying to complete some of these things that I haven't done. Like, I haven't got Laura's sniper rifle, but I have got it on my other region. It looks crazy good when it's upgraded. I'm not gonna lie. Kenny's assault rifle I haven't got either. Again, looks really cool when it's upgraded. It's kind of a weird weapon though. HP for an assault rifle, you know. And then there's a bunch of shotguns I don't have apparently. But I think this one got added, and I haven't really pulled 4-star weapons. We can pull on the wheel now though. This wheel. Because I should have a reasonable amount of these tokens, not these ones. Reasonable amount. I don't pull my end of month pulls anymore, so I don't pull on these. Let's see what we get. Skip. See if we get any 4 stars. I should have like at least 30, 40 of these. Forgot who was talking about it, whether you or Moon. I think Moon. Moon was probably talking about the event. Give me some blowtorches at least. Oh, that's a nice pistol. Dwight's recovery pistol just looks cool. It's not amazing, but it looks cool. I don't think I've seen a blowtorch yet. Ooh, Shane's binding shotgun. That might be one of the ones I needed. That might be one of the ones I needed. We'll find out in a second. There's a blowtorch. You can't complete some of the toon-based collections. They're nowhere in the game anymore after the old promo wheel started giving rabbits directly. Alright, really? You sure they're not in elite character wheel? Erica's pistol. Blowtorch. I think I completed most of those character ones though. I can check that in a second. Oh, 25k. I think I'm set for the armory tokens though, to be fair. Not hard to come by. Another 25k as well. Honestly, this elite weapon wheel was great for armory tokens. But do you remember when they... This is the horrendous part about this wheel, right? They added armory tokens in this wheel, and then they basically made it so it was impossible to get elite weapon tokens. They fixed it now, obviously. You're getting more elite weapon tokens, because I think you get it from the daily missions. But... It's just classic Scopely. Make something good and then make it impossible to achieve it. Oh, goodness. Every damn time. Oh, goodness. I'm getting quite a few blowtorches, to be fair. This is nice. I haven't pulled on this wheel for ages, apparently. 4-star defensive assault pistol. Kind of looks like Clementine's pistol. I think I've just done 100 elite weapon token pulls. Yeah, close to 100 surely. They're going to do like an event next week where you have to do elite weapon token pulls, guys. I can feel it. I can feel it. We got one. We got one. I think it was the Shane one I just got. Yeah, Shane shotgun. Oh yeah, all these character ones. Look at this. Sherry. Can we do where to find? Oof. My game gonna crash. Select recruits. She might as well not exist. Ascendants, bro. That is one. This guy is in elite character tokens, right? No, he's in select recruits as well. Oh, this is bad. Is it just select recruits per characters that I'm missing, basically, in Ascendants? Select recruits. Dictatorship. It's the same dudes. 8 Aaron. Ascendance. Seems like green ascendance is the thing I need to do. Green ascendance. Looks like it. Red ascendance. How don't I have Lucas? I guess I got rid of him. Red ascendance. Okay. Oh, there's some down here as well. Same characters, okay. Same character. So that character is part of like 4 collections. And he's only in select recruits. Okay, there's a bunch I don't have here apparently. He's not available at all. Okay, Victor's not available at all. This is something we need to bring up to Link, because they definitely should not be available at all. That's bad. It's not really much of a collection, but yeah. There, and that's it. I'm guessing these ones you can still get. Elite weapons. So it is actually on that wheel that I just was on. Interesting. It's the nice one. It's the really, really nice one. I think this used to be the weapon from Prestige. Is that correct? Am I right in that memory? It does look really nice though. You just give it 40% attack. Yeah, you can get up to 50% attack. Oh wait, yeah, 40% attack. And 50%, yeah. Start leveling up your 5-star green tunes. Excellent use of resources. And you need 8 others. Yeah, doing it like on a regular basis is not good. The odd ascendants here and there is not terrible. I don't think I can get any on here that are good. I've only got 18 apparently. I don't think I can get anything from this. I can get rare bits, right? 6 stars. Give me some blow torches. Cha-ching. And I can get a little bit in the bit shop. How many have I got now? I've got 9 blow torches. 15. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead, Steve, and say I'm not going to do that. I mean, I have, but I'm not. I'm not going to do that. No. There might be a day that I do, but not. It isn't today. It isn't today. At least it's quick. I'll be honest. Leveling up 5 stars is mad quick. Do you have to do 8 5-star greens, or can it just be any 5-star? It probably isn't actually that bad, to be honest. How many points do you get for doing it? Barely any. Like, legit nothing. It's costing me quite a lot of food. I can't remember, does he have to be fully maxed out? I think he does, doesn't he? Look how many trainers it needs, 115. That's mad. Okay, we'll do 1. We'll see if we can get one of the people. Was it Aaron or some people have never seen this before? Aaron or okay, it's any. It's not bad. Could be worse. Okay, let's see what we get. We need Aaron or Negan. Aaron or Negan. Hey, we get Aaron. Does it instantly count him just from getting him off the bat? Worth. So much worth. Wait, who is that dude? Who is that dude? See that? The bottom left-hand corner. The dude with blonde hair in the like. Is it a pentagon? The dude with blonde hair and a tattoo on his face. Didn't he get a character? I remember him getting a character. Pretty sure he did. There goes the years supply of RNG, like ×5 on the next advance. Nah, let's go for Aaron in the Ascension Tower. Come on, I play smart. What can I say? Major Gavin, nah. I think he got a 4-star. I can't remember though. I'm surprised those characters aren't in training grounds though. Slater, no. What's up, Mr. Sinister? Welcome to the stream. I know you've been lurking, mate. I know you lurk. I do appreciate it. Let me show him again. I don't know if there's a way I can show it a little bit bigger. In the collections. Okay, look. See the two collections on the far top left-hand corner. Alert Fighters 1 and Alert Fighters 2. It's the blonde dude next to the girl with black hair. It's got like tattoos on his face. I'm pretty sure we had a version of this character once. I think he was Alert. I think he was a 4-star. It doesn't go down to a 4-star. Or was it Ty? It might have been Ty. Do you remember when we got the first Ty and he was just some random like topless dude? He wasn't that amazing. Rosie. This was him, right? Oh no, this is the non. Oh no, it might have been him when he was a. I can't remember this. This was a promo, right? This is a. Yeah, I can't see him. It might have been Fast, actually. I don't know. That blonde-haired dude. It's gonna kill me. I'm trying to remember this dude. I could probably find him if I went back on a stream like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, but I think he was a 4-star. Oh well. Oh well, I can't remember his name. He was on road maps a lot of the time as one of the enemies, or like it might have been one of the good guys, honestly. I'm not really sure. I'm not really so sure. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to leave my stream here. I might put together a guide for Christa tomorrow if I am able to. Get out a little bit early. She's not going to be leveled up on the guide, but she will have her skills done. And obviously her mods. I'll go over some ideas on team builds and stuff like that as well. But yeah, it's my little stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for the likes on the stream as well. My next stream for sure should be Thursday. And then I guess I'll be streaming the War at the weekend as well. And then we'll probably be back to Monday streams next week. Today's Tuesday stream, like I said earlier, was just because of Christa coming out yesterday, and I got my preview video out of on her a bit late. I just wanted to make sure that got a decent amount of views. But yeah, I do appreciate you all tuning in. Have a good night. Take care. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.